Ding dong.
I'm reading about furlough, and I don't even understand what furlough means.
Furlough is where a company lets you go, but they with the intent to hire you back. So you can keep healthcare and you can keep all that stuff, like the company still pays for it. You're just not working.
Are you getting paid for those?
Nope. And because you're not getting paid, I believe you can collect unemployment. So I think you could be furloughed up to 8 weeks, and after 8 weeks, the company has to hire you back, or they have to let you go, like for good, and then you lose all your benefits.
Benefits, yeah.
Who got furloughed?
I'm reading, there's a question, provide your questions, concerns, and comments you would like to be brought forward for consideration about proposed furlough strategies.
Oh, you have to prepare them?
I'm theming people's comments, concerns, and questions. That's what I'm doing that's the theming job I'm doing right now.
Being furloughed is scary. It's the step before being let go. A lot of people at Chris's work were furloughed. About 10 of them were. And a lot of companies that like hire people out as consultants because other companies aren't hiring right now. Or there's no work to be done. So they, as opposed to being on the bench and the company has to pay them to be on the bench, meaning there's no work at the moment, but they're still being paid. They furlough them for this time being, still keep their health care, all that stuff, but
it's a way for a company to save money without officially letting you go.
Yes. So after whatever time limit it is, I think it's 8 weeks, I'm not sure, but whatever time limit that is, the company has to hire you back after a certain amount of time, or they have to like completely let you go. I'm gonna use the restroom.
Oh. Huh? Okay.
Okay. You ready to get started?
Sure.
We're gonna do these in 3 steps, all right?
Yeah.
One is supine, one is seated, and one is in the quadruped position.
Do I need to be on the floor?
Yeah, supine means you're on the floor. Okay, so go ahead and lay on your back. Good.
Oh,
You okay?
yeah.
Okay.
You know where you're on a flat surface and you finally feel your spine being like, no, I don't bend that way.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can prop this up a little bit more. Okay. So all of these exercises are meant for neck mobility, and there's some strengthening exercises. Nothing that we do today is anything remotely like you're gonna hook a chain and a weight strap to your head to get your neck stronger. No.
Just picturing those old guys at the gym going like this.
That is a valid way to strengthen your neck. And
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu practitioner, yes, there have been times when my neck has taken like a big brunt of the load and I've had a lot of neck pain. I know Chris has had a lot of neck pain because of uh, you know, accidents and or not so accidents in and stuff like that. So while doing these, I started doing these a little bit ago because my neck was so tight and because I was working so much on a computer screen, and I noticed that I was like, oh, I don't have the rotation that I should have. And also it's good to play in different planes of motion as opposed to just front and back, left to right, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So all right, so the first one we're gonna do, all we're gonna do is we're gonna look left to right, and for each of these, I just want you to do like 8 to 10 reps. So what we're gonna do for the first one, you're just laying comfortably on the floor, all right? Hands are to the side. You're gonna look to your left, you're gonna look to your right. And the biggest thing today is I want you to take notes. Which side has less mobility? Which side has more? Which side do you find yourself having to tense up to maybe get yourself to move in that direction? We want to relax everything and move side to side. So keep those traps nice and relaxed. Left to right is 1. Go ahead and do 10. Looks like you have more mobility looking to your right than you do your left.
Yeah,
Okay.
a little bit. But my right is also, I was rubbing my neck and I tweaked it.
Okay.
But the TV when I knit or do work is also to my right, so maybe that's
Yeah.
yeah.
So once you've done 10, your next move is going to be an ear to shoulder. All right, so instead of looking left to right, you're going to elevate your head slightly and bring ear to the shoulder.
Okay.
I can tell on my right side, which is traditionally my bad side, I cannot go as far without there being pain going down my spine. So that's why this is something to work on.
I don't feel it going down my spine, but I definitely feel it where I tweaked.
Yeah, like there's a knot in the upper.
Like right here on this side.
Yeah, yep. All right, so keep going, just keep doing it, getting it warm. Okay. After you do 10 of those, we're going to move back to the left and the right movement, but then we're going to add a head raise. So you're going to look to your right and you're going to do a side bend. You're going to bend the neck up, look the other way, up.
So a crunch with your neck.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Okay.
Again, take note where there's more pain or less pain.
Left.
A lot more pain left side.
Yeah, but again, it's like I probably wouldn't have it if I didn't tweak it.
Yeah. Also, we have huge heads.
Huh?
We have huge domes.
Yeah. I feel like my shoulders are huge right now. Okie dokie.
Okay. Last one in the laying position, you're just going to bring your chin. I want you to create as many chins as you can. You're bringing your chin in and out. So basically, chin to chest for 10 reps.
Am I looking back?
Nope, just bring it to the chest and release. Remember, we're only working our neck. Do not get your shoulders involved. Don't get your back involved.
I don't really go very far.
Okay, we're going to add one more to that one. All right, we're going to bring our chin to our chest, and then we're going to add a 45-degree angle. All right,
While laying down?
while laying down. So we're here, then we're going to add an angle. Here, add an angle.
Okay.
Add an angle.
Here. Nope. Here. At an angle.
Yep.
Here. Ooh. Here. At an angle. I'm like choking myself. Yeah. I'm glad it's just me and you. Here. At an angle. Okie doke.
How'd you like the single leg RDLs from last week? Is that what you were saying?
I like doing RDLs.
Where is that what you were sore from?
I think I was just sore in general.
Okay.
It was nice. I think I was sore from the pigeon one.
Ah.
Yeah. I mean, but it felt good.
Yeah.
Good.
Ready for your next one?
Yeah.
You're now seated.
Yeah. Good observation.
You're welcome. All right, so for this one, bringing chin to the chest, left to right rotation.
While still looking down.
Yep, keep that chin to the chest and just kind of have it swoop back and forth like this.
So not like this.
Right, it's not a side bend, this is a side bend. Yep, we want here and we want to rotate the neck.
Okay.
Rotating that neck. Try to maintain good posture. We're not going to slouch down while we do this, keeping those shoulders back.
No.
After you do 10 of those, you're going to keep your chin to your chest and you're going to add a side bend. So this is where your face is basically going to stay squared up to the screen, and you just want to bring ear to each shoulder. Keep
Oh,
it
not chin to the chest? Oh, yes, chin to the chest.
chin to chest, ear to each shoulder. Yep. There you go. You're getting your side bends and your rotations.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking, I was like, I can't. There's no difference. Okay.
Yes, you don't have to keep your chin tucked so tightly to your chest, but just keep that chin down.
I like this one.
Yeah, good. Okay. Left facing side bend. So we're gonna look. This is my left, so you can use your right or left if you want. Just going to bend down, up. So since we're facing the left, our right ear is gonna come down toward the floor as opposed to the shoulder. Or it's like you're putting your right ear into your lap.
How you doing?
Is that Harold?
No, I'm just.
You just talking.
Yeah. Actually, Remington is on my chair and Izzy's on my piano stool.
Nice. Where's Harold?
On the couch.
Lazy bum.
Poor. Yeah.
So once you've done the left, go ahead and do the right. Remember, we're not slouching, shoulders are back.
Mm.
Okay. So I call this next one a stargazer because it looks like when people are looking at aliens in a movie, they're like, that's what it looks. So that's what I called it. Our stargazer. All right. So we're here. We're gonna rotate, and then we're gonna look up.
Okay.
You're like, look at all those. What's coming from the universe?
Down.
Here.
Rotate.
And then looking up at the stars. Shut your mouth.
Your mouth wasn't shut. Rotate. It's a relaxed jaw look.
Yes, we'll call it slack jaw. Rotating.
Oh, hang on.
All right.
Neighbors were on the porch smoking.
Oh. Pick up where you left off, you're doing 10.
I just want to live somewhere where they don't smoke below me. Oh, man. My stargazers were interrupted.
You all right?
Yeah, my shoulders were slouched, so my jaw crackled. I think that's 10.
Gives me a huge stretch.
Huh?
Big stretch. Okay. The next one I call the veranda because when I injured my shoulder, this was a stretch that she had me do. So it's a levator scap stretch, all right? Or
Yeah, got it. Sure.
So putting your hands behind your back, pulling your shoulders down.
Yeah.
You're going to turn to one side and you're going to gaze down. Hold it for a count of 10. Come back up to the middle. Rotate to the left. Point your chin down. So now we're not stargazing, we are worm gazing.
I always feel like this is the disapproving parent look where they have your hands behind your back and they just look down at you.
Yes, we'll call this the trunch bowl.
The what?
Trunch bowl from Matilda.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah, we
I
can't.
feel this, huh?
Go ahead.
I feel this more on my traps.
Yes.
Okay. You should get some background music playing. Good neck.
So this was the next one is an upper trap stretch. So instead of looking down or turning and looking down, we're doing side bends. All right. So our hands are still behind, pulling those shoulders down. Side bend to one side. And the other side. And you see how I turned my neck to get my head to go down? You don't want to do that. That's me compensating for pain. I have to keep squared up and I have to bring it down like this. So also take note, like I have to, if you can't get an upper trap stretch on one side because there's a restriction, notice where that restriction is.
It's right here, right?
Upper traps are all right here.
Yeah.
So like I turn like this to get my ear down and I shouldn't, I should stay squared. We got 3 left. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we're gonna move into the quadruped position, all fours. Okay, and watch what I do. Is that too loud? Does it interrupt the microphone?
No, because when you talk, it actually puts the music away.
Okay. All right. So what we're doing, this is quadruped position. And you're gonna pull your chin in and down, all right?
The turkey.
After you do 10 retractions, you're gonna pull that chin in and you're gonna do your rotation. So you're gonna keep that chin pulled in and looking to your left. That's my right, I don't know directions. My left.
Okay.
Goodbye, Joe. Me gotta go. Me Maya. Me gotta go. Follow the road down the bayou. My farm.
Keep that chin pulled in nice and tight. You don't have to keep it to the chest, just keep it retracted and pulled in. Try to rotate your neck a little bit further each time.
Come alive, come big fat, feeling good. Cause tonight I'm gonna see Mama Shelby.
I can't really go to the left too much.
Not too much.
In the hill.
So the thing, we're adding a little bit of strength here because gravity wants to yank your head down.
Yeah.
You gotta keep everything pulled back and nice and tight. Once you've done your rotations, you're going to add a side bend. So you're gonna rotate and rotate to my right, and then I'm side bending up, down, left. Does that feel weird?
Yep.
Again, my left side, my injured side, I can feel like pain radiation a little bit. I think it's more so because it's tight.
Yeah.
But never try to push past your pain threshold.
Okay.
It should not suck. It should be uncomfortable because it's new, but it shouldn't suck.
I feel like my shoulders are going in.
Okay, then keep still shoulder blades back pockets, and we're not trying to sink into anything, and we're not trying to arch out of anything. Everything's just staying tight.
Oh, you saw that, did you? I think I did 10. I don't really know where I left off.
Okay. So the next one we're gonna do is the prayer position with shoulder external rotation. All right. So this is the last one. We're here. We're going to bring an arm up, flip that hand over, bring it back. Bring your hand up, rotate that hand over, bring that elbow back.
It's like a child pose Superman.
Yep.
Spider-Man. Mighty go!
hot like a coffee pot. Too hot to try. What's gonna taste that? You can't stop. The girl got booty. You're so damn good, you hit the floor. The girl got legs, lazy things. I want her right now. It ain't too complicated. She's hot, hot like a coffee pot. Too hot to try. Get you hooked, you can't stop. She's hot,
Good?
hot like a coffee pot.
Yeah, I'm hot.
What's gonna taste that? You can't
All
stop.
right. So now we're going to go into the movements. And the movements, I'm just going to show you what I want you to work on. And I know you have to get some work done and everything. So we're going to focus on 3 things. All right?
Yep.
The first one, Chris and I just learned from our friend Tyler Welch. It's not something that we necessarily learned, but it's something that got our minds thinking, was how smoothly can you get from laying on your back to a seated position to a standing position.
So smooth Turkish get up.
It can be, that's one way. So it's how smoothly can you get from the ground to your feet, and then how many different ways can you do it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you 1 minute, and I want you to figure out in 1 minute as many different ways as you can to go from laying on your back to sitting up onto your butt.
Okay.
Okay? Let me grab my stopwatch.
To get from laying on my back to sitting on my butt.
Yep, you're going from laying on your back to sitting up.
Your folk are sleeping. That's not wasting time.
Do I go ahead and go?
And go.
Okay.
Nice, Izzy. Is that Batman?
That's Izzy.
Izzy, yeah.
That one?
Good.
Does each side count as one?
You can if you want, yeah.
Oh my god. I don't do that side as much.
Okay. There you go. Yep.
I don't know any other ways to get to my butt. Am I missing one? No.
There are infinite amount of ways.
There is not an infinite amount of ways.
Infinite amount of ways. And time. All right.
Okay.
So now you're going to get to your butt. You're going to go from a seated to a standing position in as many ways as you can think of.
Well, that's one if I could do it the other way. Two. I mean, you could jump if you were.
I want ways that you can.
Okay.
This is what you can do right now.
3.
Up to standing, not to kneeling, up to standing.
Yay!
So,
Okay. I have to go all the way?
yeah, that's standing. There you go.
I forget which ones I've done.
Keep going through them.
I always go to my left.
Ah, okay. When we did these things, that's something I discovered too. Like, what was my default way?
Yeah, I always go this way.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna go from seated to standing. You cannot use your left arm. So put your left arm behind your head or behind your back. Yep.
Oh.
Do about 2 more without your left hand or arm helping you out. Makes your brain think, doesn't it?
Yeah.
One more.
I used more hip on that one, but I still went left.
Okay. Now I'm gonna give you back your left hand. Okay. You're going to do 5. You're gonna stand up five ways. You can do the same way every time for all I care. Okay. You're gonna do it as slowly and as smoothly as you can. So make it smooth. And here's what I want you to think about. At which points do you have to kind of like explode through it to create momentum to get up? So you're gonna find your weak points. The parts that you have to explode through to get up are the parts that you don't have as much control over. As smoothly as you can. And back down as smoothly as you can.
That's how I get out of the bathtub.
Information didn't know I needed. Now I have it.
You get on all fours so you don't slip.
One more.
That's right here. It's right when my knees are like super close to the ground.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So just keep that stuff in mind. All right. We have 2 motions left. You're going back to the floor.
Hot.
All right. So we're going to get into a bear crawl position. And we're going to move forward so slowly that you're not sure if you're even moving. So we're going to be here. Okay? And you're going to lift hand and the leg as slow as you can, paying attention to where weight shifts. So like this is fast, slow as you can.
My leg goes in.
So as you move slowly, also take note, where do you have to like immediately shift your weight? Can you control your weight from one side to the other? That's tough.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. That's
I'll work on that one.
Yeah. That's exercise number 2. Exercise number 3 is we're going to be in a tabletop position. Okay.
Yeah.
This has also been called the bear crawl. It's also been called floating tabletop. There's a bunch of different ways to put it. Your shins are parallel to the floor. So we get into, so we have active toes on the floor. I know it's really hard. There we go. That better?
Eh.
Here.
Okay.
I want you to hold that, and then I want you to see, can you lift one arm? at a time? Can you lift one leg at a time? Can you lift opposites?
No.
Right. So go ahead and get into this position.
We can barely hold the position, Jazz.
This is where we start. This is where we start.
So out of shape.
I could give you some of the most in shape people in this space, and they would still have issues with it. Because one, if you never do it, it's different.
Yeah.
It's just different.
All right. So,
And see how long you can hold it.
I'm already shaking.
Good. It's fine. A lot of people will feel this in their shoulders a lot, their trunk a lot, and in their hips and their quads a lot.
Quads and shoulders. Yeah.